Hey, thanks for letting me share some more here. This is the third episode I'm doing. Honestly, I'm excited to get to the ones where I start showing you what I'm doing on my daily life. And so I'll just try and get through this one here. In the first video, I talked a little bit about myself, where I came from in the States. Had retired, started to feel a little bit restless. Did some research, thought I was going to go to the Philippines, spent a month over there going through some islands, some cities that I'd done a little bit of research on, and then eventually came over to Da Nang here, visited a friend, fell in love with Vietnam. Real quick, I had some misconceptions, and I'm going to look at my notes here for those. First one was that the research I had done would be enough to prepare me, and it wasn't. It was enough to set the stage, and I needed to manage that expectation, which I hadn't at the time. So that was a bit of a surprise, knowing that now, going into it. Also thinking that my decision would feel clear, that I would get over there, I'd find the city that I had researched, and it would be the one I wanted to be in, and it would click. Absolutely, it was nothing like that. When I got off the plane in Da Nang, that happened. The third misconception was thinking that comfort was the goal. Like I said, when I got to the Philippines, I got to my hotel room. It was like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I laid down on that bed. That bed was so hard. Anyway, I just remember thinking, oh my God, what did I get myself into? So again, I thought I was seeking comfort. I wasn't. In reality, I was looking for a place for myself that living would feel right. Stated another way, I just needed enough confidence to take the action to continue moving until I found it, which I did. A few things I didn't find, and I hope to share that with you here, is I wound up going back to the States for 10 weeks, and in 10 weeks' time, it took me to set up all of these items I'm going to share with you. So if you're thinking about moving, if you're thinking about just going over, it doesn't hurt now to put all this in place, and I'll do a quick run through it. Banking. First item here was my banking. So your banking's your lifeline, and some places only allow you so much cash to get into the country with. I want to say it's $5,000. You can risk it, take more. I don't know what they do with the delta between what you have and the 5,000, but I'm not willing to risk that. So you need to have some kind of banking over here. It's not a plug for B of A, but I use B of A, and I went into my bank branch. It actually took me 3 weeks time to get this set up, but I had to set up my security key, and my friend Rudy, he and I have both commiserated about this, that we actually didn't need it, but he and I independently did that as well. But it's better to have it and not need it. The other one is, I wish I would have done my credit cards fresh so that my expiration dates were even further out, but going back once a year, it's not a big deal. So just set that up ahead of time. But so credit cards, I have two. One is a backup, just in case something goes wrong. I also have a debit card, and in case you need to go to an ATM and pull out some money. Very friendly to do that. In the Philippines, Vietnam is not as friendly with ATM machines. What else? Cash, security key, fresh credit cards. A remittance app. You want to be able to get some money into your bank account when you get a bank account set up. There's plenty of accounts out there. I prefer Wise. Wise is a great app. It allows you some features that other apps don't. But you need to set it up in the States for it to be effective and easy on you. Something you can't do while you're overseas. Get a VPN, so while you're doing the banking, somebody can't be spying in on you. I'm actually a dinosaur with all technology, and maybe there's another way to do it, but I have a VPN for just that purpose. The other one that you can't do abroad as easily is your IDP, your International Driving Permit. Also, if you're going to get an international driving permit, make sure that you get a motorcycle endorsement. I've ridden motorcycles since I was 18. I've always kept my endorsement current. And when you get your IDP, they'll add that extra stamp on there. Now, I understand it's not legal in all countries. It's not legal in Vietnam either, but it is when you're traveling around, so at least you do have it with you. Some rental places, I've been scrutinized on that, whether I had it or not. It will also affect what size bike you can rent in some situations. Again, I'm just speaking from my experience, so if someone else out there watching says otherwise, that's their experience too. Learn some basic phrases where you plan to go. Please, thank you, excuse me, I'm sorry. Not too many situations have escalated when you say I'm sorry. Also, being from America, forgive me, but I think I saw a skit one time where someone just cuts to the front of this line that's been waiting for hours, and they hold up their blue passport and say, hey, it's okay, I'm American. And that can be the feel in a lot of places, that there's a sense of entitlement. Just don't further that sentiment about us as foreigners, and behave well wherever you go, because the rest of us are depending on it as well, right? We're all accountable. Whether I scrub this or not, I don't know. You know what? Something I found was allow yourself to pack light. I had a real funny story. My cousin picked me up when I was leaving the States for the final time, and he saw my small backpack filled with things. He's like, that's it? That's all you're taking? But it's so nice when you're on the road, you want to go from town to town. You don't need luggage. You're not dragging all this extra. And I hope to do another video, and I'll show you some of the items that I packed that I bought off of Amazon that were so helpful. And even though they say TSA approved, even though some of the items might say TSA approved, just be aware that they can still take it. When I was in Bali, they took some TSA grooming scissors from me, but they're foldable, they fit all the requirements, but hey, you don't make the final ruling when you want to board the plane. So anyway, and if you don't pack enough, probably where you're going is inexpensive enough to populate a whole new wardrobe anyway. So allow yourself the ability to pack light. Okay, I'll edit this, see how that goes. Oh, good. I hope the quality on the sound was good. Now I'm off to language school. And I'm excited to hopefully start showing some of my daily routine. A quick teaser. I love to go to the gym in the morning, and then go do jiu-jitsu, and then I go eat lunch, and play around for an hour or two, do this, and then go to language school, which I love, so much fun. And then by that time, I go back home, come out here to the beach, water, and maybe do a little bit of shopping or something to that effect.